pig classics on our 25-mile menu currently. Chalk shrimp trout with broad bean peas, radishes and broad bean leaves. I spoke to Fran this morning and then he harvested the broad beans and the broad bean leaves for us. The chalk shrimp trout is very local to the pig in Hampshire, which is like the original pig. Like, it's such a good sort of farm, and that's why we use it across all the pigs. It arrives to us whole, just scaled and gutted. Prep the fish down to fillets, and then we use the bones to make our fish stock. That goes to like our ethos of like nose to tail eating, so like nothing gets wasted in the animal. So trout's a good substitute to salmon, whereas salmon can be like mass produced and farmed, more sustainable. In my opinion, it tastes just as nice as salmon, or if not better. Take the fillet off, just trying to get as much meat off the bones as you possibly can. So I'm just going to make a cut here. You can see it's sort of like a nice, healthy, very fresh. I'm just going to sort of go through the sort of bones that's alongside here. So it's the rib cage of the fish. I'm just going to sort of cut underneath. Like normally we tend to sort of go through like at least 2 to 3 fish a day. All I'm going to do is use fish tweezers to take the bones out of this. Going to season the trout, a little bit of table salt on both sides. The reason we put the skin side down is so like we cook it on a sort of medium to low heat. We put it skin side down so the skin gets really nice and crispy. This is quite a sort of common dish that you'll see across all the sort of pigs. Nice and simple dish. Fresh broad bean leaves. The breakfast radish is currently grown in our sort of gardens. But traditionally, you don't use broad bean leaves for anything. We try to use everything that we grow, so it's a nice substitute for your sort of spinach. Broad bean leaves, they do actually taste like broad beans, which is quite nice. A little bit more bitter than spinach, but obviously it's a sort of lot milder, nicer taste. And now we're just going to sort of flip the fish. We're just going to leave it to one side. Heat of the pan should like naturally help finish cooking the fish. Finished off the vegetables with a bit of butter. Melted the butter slightly, then we're going to add broad beans, peas and the radishes. Add a bit of the sort of broad bean leaves to finish off. Just like to tear them apart. Just season it with a bit of salt. And I'm just going to sort of top it off with sort of fish on top. And I'm just going to drizzle a bit of sort of oil to finish the dish off. So everything on this plate is grown in our kitchen garden here at the Pig Bridge. A late spring, early summer dish this is, with the sort of peas, broad beans, radishes also coming out right now from the garden. And then the trout, it's lovely and fresh. So it's quite a sort of, I think it's sort of spring and summer dish, I would call it. The vegetables are currently, so it's literally not even sort of less than 100 yards from where I'm standing right now in the kitchen garden.